Hey everyone, Pete here at the Golf Paradigm. One of the things that we see with a lot of golfers is they are led to believe that the problem is with the archer, meaning themselves, and not the arrow, meaning the club. And that, in many cases, couldn't be further from the truth. So one of the problems that we see consistently in golf clubs today, which of course affects your ability to hit the ball straight and consistently, is lie angle. And lie angle gets thrown off quite a bit just because of the way it's measured. So if you have a lie that's either too upright or too flat, it's going to first of all throw off your balance points in your setup. And if you're not set up in balance, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to swing in balance. So there's two balance points that you have. There's left and right. Okay, so how far you are on your left foot or your right foot, so you should be fairly centered, your belt buckle in between your feet. And then you have how far are you leaning forward or back, and this is where your lie angle really has an effect on you. So if you have a decent setup, you will have slight bend to your knees and a rolling forward of your upper back. Your rear end will be tucked under you, and you should be able to set up to the ball quite comfortably from here. Where you get into trouble is if your lie is too upright or too flat. Your eye sees that, and if the club is too upright, the toe is up off the ground too much, you're going to move too close to the ball to accommodate that, and then your balance point from front to back is going to change, meaning you're going to try to create some room for your hands and arms, and you're going to get back on your heels, and that's going to lead to a whole bunch of problems throughout your swing. If the heel of the club is up off the ground, you're going to back up to bring the heel down, and then you're reaching for the ball too much, and that's going to put you on your toes, and again, you're going to be searching for balance throughout your swing. So it's very important that the lie angle be set correctly so that you can set up correctly in balance and that your balance points are all together. The second thing is when a club is set up correctly, okay, and this is pretty much flush to the ground or very close to it, you'll notice that the tee is pointed straight at the camera. If the club is too upright, without me doing anything else, you'll notice that that tee is now pointed to the left of the camera or the left of you viewing at home. And because of the way that the ball rotates, it's spinning backwards, but the axis that it's spinning on is now tilted, which means you're going to hit a pull that's going to draw even more, and you're really going to miss your target left. If your club is too flat, go back to standard. If it's too flat, you'll notice that the tee is pointed out to the right. Okay, so your ball is going to start to the right, and it's also going to be rotating, but in a tilted axis to the right, so you're going to hit push fades. So those are both big problems that you're making consistent swings, or at least you think you are, and the ball is going in directions that it shouldn't. What that does is it causes you to either hold off your release too much if it's too upright, or it's going to cause you to over-release too much if they're too flat. Neither of them are going to be good. So what you want to do, and here's a very simple way for you to check yourself at the range. If this tee here was the ground and that's the club, you don't want to keep your club perfectly flat to the ground because of the way that the club moves through the swing. You want to have about 1/4 of an inch of the toe up off the ground, which is going to allow for the club, this end of the club, to toe down through the course of the swing, and it's going to allow everything to square up, okay? So that you're able to hit the ball straighter with the right amount of spin. It's not curving, it's not bending, and it's going to allow you to hit the ball more consistently. So consistent and straighter are good things, and it's also going to save your sanity in that you're not beating yourself up because it's not a you problem, it's not the archer. Sometimes it actually is the arrow that's crooked. Hey everybody, Pete here from the Golf Paradigm. Thanks for watching the video. You can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you want to watch more videos or subscribe, you can do it right